Hi Aries, this is your monthly March tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this monthly reading. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll then do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll get you an advice for the whole month of March. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love in March. We have the Three of Wands clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the King of Cups. We have the Empress. In the potential outcome, we have the Four of Wands with the Star and Justice. And we have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We also have Sagittarius and Libra and Taurus. I usually go with a king or a queen, or the emperor and the empress if one or both show up. So yeah, we got this King of Cups and we have the Empress. Right? I believe you're dealing with the King of Cups and I believe you're the Empress. Yeah, the King of Cups right there clarifying the Ace of Pentacles could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or somebody with a lot of water in their chart. If they're not a water sign, this is somebody who is mature, in control of their emotions, but at the same time still very loving. What's interesting about this reading as well is that every single air sign is represented here, but by their respective major arcana card, right? The Star could be an Aquarius, Justice could be a Libra, the Lovers could be a Gemini. All right? And also, to be honest with you, this feels final. You know, for some of you, perhaps you started seeing this person in February, and at some point in March, you will make it official. You will decide to move forward. You will decide to take it to the next level. Or if this is a brand new person, you'll go from 0 to commitment in a nanosecond. And it's like this person knows exactly what he or she wants. This person sees you, and they see you as the Empress in March. If this is a brand new person, that's how they will see you from the very beginning. The only twist to the story, perhaps the Lovers on the bottom of the deck, could be some kind of a choice one of you is making. But let's face it, every relationship we enter is us making a choice. Alright? Free will is always at play. So we start off with the Three of Wands clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. And that immediately is followed up by the Ace of Pentacles. So I assume this King of Cups will make up their mind that you're the one real quick. If this is somebody you started seeing prior to March, this is them just focusing on you and thinking of you as somebody they want to spend the rest of their life with. If this is a brand new person, they will come to that conclusion real quick. Right? The Three of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and after that there is no turning back. And the decision they're making is represented here by the Wheel of Fortune, clarifying the Three of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles that's immediately followed up by. Right? The Wheel of Fortune could be a Sag you're dealing with, but the Wheel of Fortune is a major arcana card. It's a start of a new cycle, and I assume this is a start of a new cycle on the next level up, because the Ace of Pentacles could be a card of a proposal, or the offer to take it to the next level, whatever that level is going to be for the two of you. The Ace of Pentacles always talks about long term. The Ace of Pentacles always comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, ready to start a family, ready to get serious, and that would be the King of Cups who is ready for that. All of this, like I said earlier, because they see you as the Empress. The Empress does not require an introduction. Everybody knows who the Empress is, right? The Empress often comes to call as a future wife or a future significant other figure or a mother figure. So if having children is still an option for you, the two of you could definitely have children together. And besides that, the Empress is one of the most positive cards in the deck. The Empress is abundance in its purest form. In my spreads, the Empress usually shows up as a sign from above, or a sign, or a stamp of approval, so to speak, from the universe, or a connection to move forward. So even the universe wants the two of you to be together. The Lovers on the bottom of the deck, like I said earlier, it's either Gemini or you're making a choice. But at the same time, in my opinion, the Lovers is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. It's a soulmate card. It's a card of a twin flame connection, if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could simply be the love of your life. Yeah, that's the way this person sees you from the beginning. right? And in the potential outcome, we have the Four of Wands with the Star and Justice. The Four of Wands is the logical progression from the Three of Wands that we start with. The Four of Wands is often referred to as the 11-11 card. To me personally, it always reminds me of an actual wedding, but it is one of the commitment and marriage cards, right? The Star, where the next card over, could be an Aquarius ideal, but the Star is a wish come true card. Something people usually wish for, hope for a very long time. So perhaps, like I said, the King of Cups sees you, and they will realize that their wish is granted. They have found the one. Alright? Justice could be a Libra you're dealing with, but Justice is a card of karma. So if both of you have been a good boy and a good girl, then it's definitely positive karma. And that's what I think is happening. It is definitely positive karma. At the same time, justice could be the legal system. And what I mean by that, when people get married, they sign a piece of paper, and then that piece of paper is submitted with the local government, right? Justice could be that local government. And justice could be a place where people get married, like a chapel or city hall or what have you. So yeah, I'd like to thank you, Aries, for such a straightforward reading. Which it is. It's very straightforward. This King of Cups is not going to take too long, and they're not going to hesitate, because they will see you as somebody they want to spend the rest of their life with from the very beginning. So I'm not going to do an extended for you. Really happy for you, Aries. Congratulations. Aries, if you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the Two of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Sun, and Temperance on the bottom of the deck. You know, that may sound silly, but the first thing I thought of was the do not disturb sign. You know, and we could hang it on the handle of a hotel room, or I don't know, perhaps your phone can be configured as do not disturb, where all phone calls go directly to your voicemail, and no notifications come through. I think you're going to go on vacation. You know, I don't know if you're going to be on vacation for the whole month of March, but there's definitely some relaxation going on here, right? You see, in the Two of Swords, the first card that came out, this is where I see that do not disturb sign. It's like, I'm closed for business. Leave me alone. With the Four of Swords, you're literally taking a break, hopefully someplace warm with the Sun card. Just chilling somewhere by the beach side, by the pool side, or you could go skiing if it's you know, still snowing, still cold enough where you're at, where you live. Yeah, the Sun could be a Leo you're dealing with. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck, and the Sun is someplace warm. Temperance on the bottom of the deck could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with, but Temperance is a card of calm, relax, you know, somebody who is not in a hurry, somebody who is just chilling. Alright, so I do see some kind of a vacation coming up for you, for a week or a couple of weeks, or I don't know. Alright, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aries, in March. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Three of Swords, the King of Pentacles. We have you, the Emperor, clarified by the Seven of Wands, and we also have the Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Another very straightforward reading, Aries. The King of Pentacles could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of Earth in their chart. They broke your heart with the Three of Swords, the first card that came out, and therefore you're not giving them a second chance. Right? The Emperor is your major arcana card, Aries, and as I was clarifying, the Emperor, I simply asked how will Aries feel about this person coming back into their life, and the Seven of Wands showed up. And the Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is talking about the same thing. Right? The Seven of Wands, this is you standing your ground, fighting them off, and it may get very unpleasant for the King of Pentacles. If they keep trying, then you will get a bit furious with the Seven of Wands. But with the Four of Pentacles, yeah, this is you remaining closed off, not opening up, not even, you know, bothering with this person unless they keep trying. And then if they do keep trying, then you may send them a couple of texts saying to stop, and the way you're gonna phrase it is not going to be very pleasant. So you're sending them back to the past where they belong. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aries, in March. We have the Ten of Swords, clarified by Justice. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Pentacles, clarified by the Six of Wands. And we have the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You're getting paid. Aries, in March. You are. Something you've been waiting for, or will be waiting for in March. And I think it has to do with the Ten of Swords clarified by Justice, all the way to your left. Perhaps if you got fired in the past and you sued the company, you know, you will win. They will have to compensate you. Okay? There's definitely some kind of a compensation. Or you're getting paid through the legal system, right? Or something that goes in your favor. You could be winning a lawsuit, not necessarily against the company that fired you, right? We've got the Ten of Swords clarified by Justice. Perhaps somebody gets fired at your existing job, and you get their promotion. You get promoted to that spot. Something among those lines, right? So yeah, with the Ten of Swords clarified by Justice, something is either going in your favor, or something went wrong in the past, or somebody gets fired. As a result of that, you got the Knight of Pentacles coming your way. This is always a very decent chunk of change. The Knight of Pentacles is a lot of money. The Nine of Pentacles, the next card over, I think that's you enjoying this financial situation, right? The person in the Nine of Pentacles is enjoying the money they have in the bank. Right? The Six of Wands clarifying the Nine of Pentacles is a kind of victory, success, recognition, attention. And the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, it's a card of waiting. So you knew this was coming your way. You knew you were going to win. You knew you were going to get the spot. You knew you were going to get the job. So yeah, it's basically a victory with some money coming your way. All right? Cool. Here's the advice or word of wisdom for you, Aries, for the whole month of March. We have Judgment, the Four of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. The advice for you is to say no to the past. It could be talking about the same situation we saw in the X spread, or perhaps this is just a general advice for you to let go of the past and concentrate, focus on the future. Okay, but the advice is most definitely a rejection of the past or someone from the past, right? Speaking of the past, Judgment, the first card that came out, it's a card of somebody trying to get back into your good graces, somebody coming back from the past. And it's immediately followed up by the Four of Cups, which is a card of a rejection, okay? The Ace of Swords right next to the deck, I think that Ace of Swords belongs to you. It's a very decisive, clear-cut energy, so, don't be afraid to cut people out of your life, those who are coming back from the past. The Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, perhaps it's a card of travel, or it's a card of communication, or somebody trying to express their love to you. And by someone, I mean someone from the past, right? It's also a card of, it's one of the fastest cards in the deck. So I think it's time for you to just, brush the past to the side and embrace the future. All right, I hope that makes sense. So that's what I have for you, Aries, for this reading for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aries, have an amazing March.